Alright, sorry about the delay, guys. On the second video, had some stuff to take care of, but you know, the whole entire time I was taking care of important business, I was like, I wonder what Sherlock is going to be doing. Sherlock, Series 2. Okay, so this is the second season, or series, to the BBC series Sherlock. Now, as you know from my last video, if you haven't seen it, check it out. But this is basically a direct continuation of Series 1. I mean, it takes place literally seconds after. And it starts out pretty much with the epic duel of Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes. And as it goes along, you know, I really like a lot of the relevances. They made the old season a lot more relevant. There's a lot of shows that, like, they just build and then all of a sudden it's like the old episodes don't mean anything anymore. It's like, oh, whatever. These ones, they reference, like even episode 1 or 2. It's really great. I love that they make you feel like every episode matters. So, essentially, Sherlock Holmes and Watson went viral due to Watson's blog. And I think that's a really clever idea, that Sherlock Holmes kind of became a cult hit via the internet in modern day. And I really think that's an interesting aspect. And continuing along the traditions, Moriarty is insane. This Moriarty honestly is like the epic duel of Spider-Man and Venom. These guys are rivals and will just play off each other all the time, and those scenes are awesome. I mean, really, there's not much else I can say about that. This Series 2 is essentially Sherlock and Watson dealing with the whole Moriarty thing, because episode 3 of Series 1 kind of left a mark, and then all of a sudden it's like Moriarty is everywhere and it's in his head and he's really getting messed up. And I know some people have said that, well, episode 2 of Series 2, The Hounds of Baskerville, is just kind of a filler episode. And while I do agree that it's kind of a filler episode, which does make that episode the weak point, I do kind of see that they're establishing that time is passing to really build on Moriarty. And The Hounds of Baskerville is a terrifying episode, but without any spoilers, everything hails in comparison to the finale of Series 2. Oh my god, this is just, it is 2 hours of some of the most nail-biting intensity of, even if they're just talking to each other, it is the duel you're waiting for, and I don't know anybody who would ever be disappointed by that. It is really phenomenal. The series is well shot, it's still well acted. Moriarty, I was unsure about. Now he's actually awesome. Moriarty just took some time to grow on me. He's a lot like coffee. I mean, at first when you're younger, you take it and you're just like, but then, you know, as you get older, you're just like, you know what, I have finals and college papers and 200 million tests to do by next week and projects. Coffee. You end up liking it. And Moriarty grows on you and you end up loving him so much. My god, Moriarty is a fantastic villain. You really see the captivation of these two and how he's so methodical. And that last episode, you're just sitting there going, again, like Series 1, but this is actually more intense. I have to say that Series 2 is, for the most part, leagues above Series 1. I want to see the next one now. The second that episode 3 of Series 2 ended, I just sat there and said, well, what's next? I want to know what's next right now. It hooks you like that, and it's so well filmed. And this series, I don't know, it was filmed the same but a little bit different, and I love the color palette. That's something I want to establish to people. The color palette of this show with these dark blacks and these grayish blue colors, it is so fantastic. It makes England look so gorgeous, and you love it. And the acting, top notch. Martin Freeman is amazing, of course. And you know, I want to recommend this show to everybody, like, on the planet. Because I sit there and I literally got to class today and I just said, hey, how many of you have seen the BBC Sherlock? And few people raised their hands and we all immediately started talking about it. We were like, well, what are we gonna do? It is really that amazing, and it's 6 total for the series so far, go watch it. I am gonna score Sherlock Series 2 at a 98%. The only thing I had problems with was that the Hounds of Baskerville did drag a little bit, but at the same time, it was a terrifying episode and is scarier than most horror movies I've seen recently, at times. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer Series 1 or Series 2? What are your theories on where they're going with the series? Please, no spoilers, we don't want to ruin it for the people who are discovering it through reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and do you have any requests for me to review things next? Got some movie reviews for you coming, and yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is my new homie alongside Liam Neeson. So Liam Neeson and Benedict Cumberbatch, if they were in a movie together, that would just change my life.